Alright guys, what's up? How's it going? Now, yesterday, actually last night, I made a video about the Invisible Shield by Zagg. Go ahead and fix this. Alright, yeah. Well, I did an unboxing last night, and I said I was going to do a video of the installation. Now, I could not do that because of the fact that this is very frustrating, and I couldn't really do it on camera because I would just be getting mad the whole time and you guys would see that and it would be a pretty boring video. But I'm not gonna lie, this is very hard to put on. You have to be very precise, have great precision, and know what you're doing, because oh my god, it was insane. It's actually on right now. I don't know if you can tell. This is the back. It's on. It's whatever. This is the front. Now, if I cover up this part, you look at this and it's like, wow, it doesn't even look like it's on it. Alright, it does have an anti-glare as well, so that's awesome. But I know you guys can see that in the camera. There's about 12 different bubbles right there. Ah, man. You may see videos on YouTube when people installing these and stuff, and they don't get any bubbles. Now, I did have a crap load, and I got a lot of them off, but these small ones did not want to do anything, and I didn't want to take the squeegee and, like, hardcore push it down. I mean, and it shows even right here in the picture, this pen trying to go through it, and it can't do it, and I totally forgot about that. So I'm guessing I could have done it. I could have got these out if I really wanted to, and I just didn't do it. I left a lot of them there because over time, I'm hoping in about 2 weeks or so that the bubbles will go away. I've had a lot of screen protectors, mainly just generic original ones, and they go away. But this material is very different. It's a different feel to it. It wasn't hard at all getting the top aligned, but I didn't want to keep messing with it, and I didn't want to screw it up, so I thought I would leave them there. This does come with a lifetime warranty, so even if it does mess up or somehow, I can go back and get another one. This is the back. There are a few bubbles actually, and I didn't even see that until now. Wow. I could have gotten those out. The back is actually a lot easier to get the bubbles out than the front is. Maybe that's just me because I'm scared I don't want to mess up the screen or something, but it is glass, so. Now, this box. Alright, came with the spray and this thing, yeah. You saw it in my last video. But this is rubber, so I did hardcore. I was like applying a lot of pressure to get these bubbles out. The spray, I use a lot. I use a lot of that stuff. When you spray it on your fingertips. I did both hands. Like on my hands and my thumbs. Those are the main parts I got. I actually had to have someone help me spray it on my other hand because this stuff, it does dry fast. I had to apply it at least a few times during the installation process because I didn't want any fingerprints getting on these. And that's why you use it. You use it so you don't get fingerprints on this when you're putting it in. The front is easy to install. When you get the solution under there, it's easy to place because the home button. The back is insanely hard. Oh my god, that was getting me mad. They have these little corners. You can probably see it coming up. I'll get to that in a second. But they have the flaps that come around the sides and the corners. So there's a little hole. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. This just doesn't want to focus. But well, there's a bubble right there too. The way they suggested this is, place it in your palm, apply pressure or your fingers, or use a blow dryer. I'm not gonna lie, I used both. I used my girlfriend's blow dryer. I put it on cool, on a low setting like you said. And after I did the front, I waited about 30 minutes. Came back, did the back. Now, I couldn't get the corners on, so I read the instructions, and I just let it dry. I let the back dry. The corners and the flaps were sticking out, slowly drying. So then, when the back was done drying, I got the blow dryer and put it close. I put it pretty close to dry it so that it would get its sticky tackiness back, and I placed it in. I did do this last night, so this is overnight. Oh, wow. I think I got a black spot. Are you kidding me? There's like a little black dot in there, and that's going to kill me because I'm really OCD. There's another one right there. Well, I guess I didn't do that. The back is really hard to align. I had to do this like 12 different times. Maybe that's just me. I don't know how you guys are doing. But then I still didn't get it. You probably can't even see it, but I'm going to tell you. I have a little bit of the clear shield going over my button there. So it does leave a big bubble right there because it's going over it. I'm thinking I want to cut it so bad. I want to realign this. Same with right here. The volume rockers, it's going over the button right here a little bit, like a millimeter. So it's really, the back isn't even aligned perfectly. That was so hard. If I had to choose, if I could choose, I would have a professional do this for me. You know, not professional, but you know, someone that knows what they're doing a little more than I do about this to do it for me. The overall concept and the idea of this is insane. I like just having the iPod or the iPhone, whatever you have, instead of having a case. This is my last case in my previous videos. I like having this. The look of this is awesome. Now, I can set it down just like that's the only reason I want these things, so I can set it down like I've always been saying. I just want something to set it down and something that won't get scratches. I haven't put this in my pocket, so I don't know if it's going to catch dust, dirt, lint, whatever, or in my jackets or my hoodies. I like to place it in the pocket of my hoodie when I'm at school. So I will do a review coming up, in about a week, saying how the process has been and what's been bad about it. I can already tell the face screen protector side, it did not fill it up all the way. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got it perfect, pretty much perfect, and along these edges, there's about half of a millimeter. I don't even know if that's even possible, but that's what I'm saying. It's like a little tiny edge. You can see the black is left, and I can already tell that dirt, dust is sticking right there, and that's exactly what I hate. That's the main thing I hate about that. It might go away. It's not bad. It's not bad at all, actually, but I can tell it's going to happen. Now, these corners up here are coming up constantly. These came up, the whole things came up. They finally got sticking overnight. They're good. I'm still applying pressure to these. But this side, wow. Yeah, this side. Because it's going over a volume button. I don't know, I haven't read up on it. I actually haven't even looked too into this. But I want to take the back off and redo it. I don't know if that's possible. So if you guys know, if you can leave a comment or a channel comment, or you can even PM me and let me know if I'm able to take this off without ruining it and replacing it again with using the same one, because I do have a few bubbles I want to get rid of, and these corners is not aligned right. It's very hard to get aligned. Maybe if you guys know what I'm talking about and you have tips for this and you know how to align it, maybe you can give me some tips and help me out, because I want to redo the back. The front is fine. It doesn't cover it all up. Little centimeter. It's got these bumps inside, like indentions. You can't even feel them, but you can see them. I don't know, that's not part of the anti-glare either. I heard it never comes off. Like these little tiny indention bumps. You can't feel them, like I said, you can't feel them. Let's turn it on. See, you can't even tell that I have it on, but I can see that bubble right there and right there. If I didn't have these bubbles, you cannot tell at all. See? You can't tell that I have it on. That's awesome. That is literally, that's hardcore, just invisible. They're not joking around. I do not have any scratches at all whatsoever on this iPod either. But I like the feel of it. It feels like a normal iPod, just a regular iPod. But it has a little feel, like a texture, like a little grip. It feels good. It feels good in the hand. It feels great. But yeah, I don't want to make this video too long. I don't know what the limit is. I think it's 10 minutes. I think they raised it. I don't know, but I don't want to go over 10 minutes because I don't want to upload this and not be working.